So the U.S. Comptroller of the Currency just released this new guidance. It discourages banks from debanking customers based on political or religious views. You chair the House Financial Services Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee. You're looking to support legislation which would codify President Trump's executive order against politicized or illegal debanking. His son, Eric Trump, was on with Maria talking about himself being debanked. Watch this.
Which banks canceled you? What happened?
Oh, God, everybody. Capital One being the largest. I've sued them recently. Chase canceled us.
Okay, so it was Capital One, because I know that Capital One also canceled Melania Trump, I understand.
And they came after us viciously because my father was in the White House, and they wanted to punish us, right? It was illegal lawfare. It was political lawfare. That's exactly what Capital One did. Chase did the same thing. Bank of America did the same thing. TD did the same thing. First Republic did the same thing to us.
So, Congressman, what are the next steps here?
Well, very serious issue, been going on a while. Obama started with a so-called choke, not so-called, that's what they called it, choke point 1.0. They continued it. There were letters put out telling banks not to do business with crypto companies only a year ago. Janet Yellen, the former Secretary of Treasury, put things out looking for MAGA white nationalists. The mining industry, the gas and oil industry, firearms, unfortunately the list goes on, have been targeted, and banks have been not just persuaded or provided guidance, have been threatened and pressured not to do business with those industries. So what we've done is I passed what's called the Safe Guidance Act, telling banks that, look, the past guidance letters you received are not law, they're strictly guidance. Jonathan Gould, the new OCC director, is very much on top of this. Andy Barr, there are others. We're putting together legislation. But it's going to take a little while to unwind because some of these guidance letters and all are actually in the bank's IT systems, and the culture is not necessarily favorable. So we're extremely focused on it. It needs to improve. And Cheryl, it's driving businesses overseas when you do this sort of debanking, like on the mining industry, for instance. And let's face it, what happened with the Trumps and others, they're not alone, is unlawful.
You know, Congressman, I hope that some of your Democratic colleagues will get on board with this, simply because this isn't about which political party is being targeted, because it can be either side. You know, if you put something into the books to stop this practice, both parties in the future benefit. So we're going to be following it. Congressman Dan Meuser, it's always great to see you and speak with you. Thank you for being here.
You too, Cheryl.
All right. We'll be right back. You're watching Mornings with Maria.